What is up, you beautiful motherfuckers? Welcome back to the Astrodex channel. We're back with a new video, finally, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about the feeling of belonging, and just everything around that. As a kid, I never really felt like I belonged anywhere. I was always a weird kid growing up. Unrestricted access to the internet and all of that. I was typically on the weirder side. Even in elementary school, I had friends, but, it's elementary school. Like, I didn't go over to anyone's house or anything. Um, really anything like that. And that transferred into middle school. And I'm pretty transparent on this channel. I was bullied throughout middle school. It was never, like, physical harassment. I was never, like, shoved in a locker or anything. But, I was made fun of a lot for how I acted and, what I liked. And, just that stuff in general. So I never really felt like I belonged anywhere in middle school. And that kind of transferred into high school as well. For a long time, I didn't really have a clique per se. I didn't really have a group that really resonated with me. So I was mostly alone throughout middle school and my first half of high school as well, with the whole discovering myself and all of that. And I know a lot of people relate to that. I've talked to quite a few people who relate to that feeling of not belonging and feeling like you're all alone. And I really resonate with the other people who have stated similar things or feel similar things as that. And going into my junior year, it was kind of so that I had a girlfriend by this point, so it wasn't nearly as bad, but we still don't go to the same school. And so at that point, I had a sense of belonging with her, but I didn't really have that click still in middle school, or not middle school, high school. And so that feeling kind of persisted, and that persisted really through all of my junior year. But going into my senior year, I got sick of looking for that group, for that clique, and I just made it. I made it happen. With the few sparring close friends I had, I collected them, and I made it a group. And I feel like I talk about them a lot, and obviously they're in videos too. But my point with bringing it up here is that don't try to just don't only look outwards for your group or for where you belong, and really put in the work to make that space that you want to surround yourself with. If you have a couple, isolated friends, or maybe they loosely know each other, and you feel belonged with them, then make it a group, make your home, and build that for yourself. And that's really just the message I had to say today, was to build your own home, and to find your own belonging in the world. Because I promise you, there are people out there who will love your presence. And, when you feel isolated and you feel like you don't belong, you beat yourself up a lot. And I understand that. And you think that there's no way it'll get better. But it does. You just have to make that effort to make it better. I hope you guys enjoyed. Jeez, I'm stuttering. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a short one, and I kind of wanted to just cut to the chase with it. It's been a while since I uploaded, and I'm going to try to start uploading again. No promises on a schedule or anything, because God knows I will not follow it. I do have an inbox in the description where you can ask me questions, and I will answer them in videos. You can also pick the game I play. I'm going to plug it now so that I don't forget it. But that's going to be all for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later.